Hello everybody and welcome back to the world's greatest trainer tournament. We are in part 3 of round 3 and as you can see the scores are listed that each trainer has so far. Who will advance into round 4? Can any of the trainers who are undefeated claim their third victory point in advance? Or will they start to receive losses and slow their progress? Remember, if you receive 3 losses, you are eliminated from today's tournament. With that said, we will get this underway. Today's matches are Ash vs Silver and Misty vs Will. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will win today's matchups. With that said, let's get this underway. Okay, the teams are locked in. This time it looks like I'm going to be controlling Ash. Can I get Ash a win over Silver? I've played as Silver twice. Could it be just because I was playing that Ash has been unable to win? Let's find out. With that said, let's get this underway. This is the third match between Ash versus Silver. They've had 3 matches back to back with unluckiness in the pairings. Taros goes for the body slam. Can he get a para here? We do not. That is unfortunate. Dynamic punch. It thankfully misses. Okay, in that case, I'm going to switch here with this matchup, as Ash is a perfect man to deal with this threat. And that would be Meganium. They go for a dynamic punch again. And unfortunately miss. Okay. There's definitely going to be a switch here. And Meganium is going to be setting up the reflectors. Silver brings out his Crobat. This has been giving Ash so much trouble previously, as Ash has been unable to take it down. Meganium will come back, and out comes Muck as a challenge to the Crobat. That is indeed a threat with its Confuse Ray, which it has been using with pretty great success throughout this whole entire tournament. No matter who's been using it, that Confuse Ray has been putting in some serious work. Crobat, however, is going to switch here. But out comes the Magneton. Mud goes for a Thunderbolt, but it's not going to do too much damage to Magneton, unfortunately, here. Magneton sets up the Rain Dance. That means Thunder will not miss. That could be kind of annoying. Can Muck strike? It does. It goes for the Hidden Power. But it's unfortunately not very effective, as I do not know what I put on this. I think it's Hidden Power Poison. In that case, I am going to switch here. Out comes Meganium. Magneton goes for Thunder. It could get a paralysis here, which would really suck. But it does not. Reflects wore off. I reckon there's definitely going to be a switch here. I'm going to go for an Earthquake just in case it stays in. It does not. That means Crobat is going to come back onto the field, which is unfortunate. Earthquake will not be able to hit this. Because Crobat went for a attack earlier with Confused Ray instead of attacking outright, this time it changes its mind. That's going to hurt. We set up the Reflect. And that's going to change this battle up slightly, allowing Meganium to stick around. Arclun's hidden power poison. It does a good chunk. Well, thanks to Reflect, we are in a good standing. Synthesis will go off and allow Meganium to regain some HP. But because of the rain, it didn't heal me that much. But 200 HP is a good amount. Another hidden power. And Meganium is back to a good amount of HP. Very nice.
It restored its HP.
Okay. This can't go on all day. This is not going well.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
We will switch to Muck.
Pokemon is back for another go.
Let's Crobat goes for the Confused Ray again.
Become confused. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
But I'm going to anticipate that there is going to be a switch here.
Oh, an abrupt
As it
Pokemon.
did last time, knowing I was going for Thunderbolt. If it doesn't switch now, it's because the computer knows what move I'm going for. If I went for Thunderbolt, it would 100% switch.
The other trainer
Okay.
is also changing Pokemon.
Because the computer does cheat in this game, unfortunately.
The Pokemon appears
Out comes
to
Magneton.
Reflect appears to have
Reflect wears off, which is unfortunate.
Pokemon switch affects the flow of battle. Switching Pokemon.
There's going to be another switch. As they go into Crobat, knowing I'm going for the Earthquake. They know it's coming.
There's the attack. That caused no damage at all. How will this
Okay.
switched out Pokemon fare?
Crobat goes for Confused Ray. It sucks, but it is what it is.
It's become confused.
But Miracle Berry will get rid of that. Hopefully we can get a Prara so we can actually shut this thing down.
How's that?
We sadly do not, but we do a solid chunk of damage, which is beautiful.
Be with some leftovers. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Out comes another Confused Ray.
It's become confused.
And we get off another Body Slam. We don't get confused and we get the Para. That is going to be huge and is going to shut down Crobat immensely.
The white-hot battle continues. The trainer switching
I am
Pokemon.
going to switch here and go into Muck.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
This Crobat goes for the Inner Power Poison.
That didn't accomplish much.
Okay.
What impact will this Pokemon
They're definitely going to
have
switch.
on the battle?
But they might not. No, they choose not to because it's paralyzed. They decide to just leave it in to meet its fate. And we get the critical hit, and that is Crobat down. One major threat in Silver's arsenal. That Pokemon is a menace, as we have seen many times in this tournament already.
Oh, it's Sneasel.
Sneasel comes out, that's fair.
Clash of different Pokemon types.
We're going to go for Thunderbolt. We outspeed here. What? Interesting. It goes for the counter, that's why. I had a feeling. That's why I went for Thunderbolt.
Both battlers still look fresh and ready for more.
Out comes Ice Beam. It's going to do a very little chunk to Muck as it eats it. Giga Drain goes off.
That did little damage.
Get a little bit of HP back. Not really worth it, honestly.
Crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
It's going for counter again.
That was glancing blow. What's this? Oh,
Unfortunately not.
it's a fierce battle.
Okay, it's weak enough now that I feel confident going for a Sludge Bomb, but they're going to switch it to Manaton because they know Sludge Bomb is coming. Because that's the way the computer works. Unfortunately, they know. So that can't affect it. Okay. In that case, out to Meganium.
Here comes a Pokemon Switch. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Out comes the Thunder.
What's next?
But Meganium eats it up with no problem at all. Okay, Earthquake here.
Affect the flow of battle.
They stay in, that's going to be a dead Magneton. It's a roll to KO, but because Magneton's already injured, it will definitely take it out here.
Down it goes.
The Magneton is down. Very nice.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side.
Out comes Alakazam, that's a fair, solid choice. It is a threat.
This is a clash of different Pokemon types.
Earthquake attack it on its more frailer physical side. It's probably the best bet here.
What now?
Does a solid amount of damage. Earthquake goes off.
Great hit.
Does good damage, but does not allow us to KO. That is unfortunate.
They're both hanging tough.
Okay, we will stay in and just carry on going for Earthquake here.
What's this?
We can live at least one more.
That was good.
Very good. We get off another Earthquake.
There's the attack. That's it.
And I reckon in my range of HP, instead of recovering, they're just going to go for the KO because they can get it. Yep.
A psychic blast.
And down goes Meganium finally.
And down it goes.
Well, Meganium put in some solid work there.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
And I'm going to go out into Muck next.
This Pokemon is back for another go. There's a big
I think we can live at least one Psychic. Actually, no, we can't. If I had more HP, no, I can, yes. Okay, Sludge goes off. Alakazam is dealt with.
That's a hit. Oh, it has no strength left.
Okay.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon remaining on each side. The
Next Pokemon is for Relegator. This 100% will outspeed me.
Pokemon of different types are squaring off in battle.
It goes for the Surf. Doesn't even go for the Earthquake because it knows it has a KO.
That's it.
And down goes Muck.
Going down.
But not bad. Not bad at all.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now?
Okay.
The Pokemon have been chosen.
We're going to Tauros here.
Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. This is a clash of different Pokemon types.
We go for the Body Slam and hope for a Paralysis.
What's next? A light
But
hit.
Relegator eats it without too much problem and goes for a Dynamic Punch.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's going to miss again.
those white-hot battles
Such
begin.
a annoying move. It's great when it hits, but the accuracy is just too terrible.
What's this? A light
Relegator will go down next turn. If it doesn't hit a Dynamic Punch here and I don't hit myself confused, it hits it.
a weakness.
We are confused.
They're both hanging
Will Tauros be able to break through? It does. It goes for the body slam, and that's going to be a dead for Alligator as it is taken out.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon for each side. The Pokeball
Okay, out comes the Sneasel.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Sneasel outspeeds and goes for the Ice Beam.
That did little damage.
But that doesn't do much. And if they'd have gone for the counter, they could have KO'd me here. But they chose not to. And that's going to be a dead Weasel. They probably couldn't have even countered me anyway. Actually, didn't have the HP. But either way,
Just one Pokemon
Ash does have what it takes to beat Silver.
Oh, it's Gengar.
But that confusion look has just been really paying off. And they've been getting really unlucky. And
Wearing off in that
as we can see here, it's definitely possible for Ash to beat them. They outspeed. Earthquake goes off. Gengar is not going to appreciate that as it goes for a Psychic. This should finish off Tauros at the range of HP. And it does. Tauros is down.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon
Okay.
on each side. What will be next?
Out comes Charizard. And unfortunately, Gengar is too weak now to do anything.
3 to 1.
It will outspeed me and get off some damage. Didn't go for the Ice Punch and hope for the freeze. Even with a crit, that will not take me out. And Charizard takes out Gengar, and Ash gets his first victory over Silver after losing to him twice in a row.
The last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Okay, our next matchup is Misty versus Will. Misty destroyed Will last time they had a match. Will Will be able to turn it around this time? Misty got a lot of luck on her side with it. But could Will potentially do this? Let us find out. Okay, the teams are locked in. Can Will do it this time? Or Will fall?
This free battle is about to get underway. A hot battle involving the hopeful champs of tomorrow has just started.
Will leads off with Slowbro. As Misty leads off with Lumos. That is an unfortunate matchup indeed. There is going to be a switch, however. As a Zegitor comes out to play. Thunderbolt goes off from the Lantern here. As a Zegitor manages to eat it without too much difficulty. It goes for the Sleep Powder. If it lands this, this could be huge. It does. That is going to put Misty in a very difficult position. As a Zegitor is going to be freely able to go for Giga Drains here. Which is super effective. That did a solid chunk. Another Giga Drain. Can it wake up? It wakes up. It goes for the Confuse Ray. Can a Zegitor break through and go for an attack here? It cannot. It hits itself in confusion. Misty getting the same luck as last time when it came to a Zegitor. It now goes for the Thunder Wave. And that is unfortunate. It is going to go first here.
Oh, that was
And it manages to land a surf. But full paralysis on a Zegitor. That is unfortunate.
so capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. The trainer's switching Pokemon.
There's got to be a switch here. And out comes Espeon.
What now?
Surf is going to come through here.
That's it. How will this Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle?
As a Psychic Blast comes through from Espeon, that will finish off the Lantern.
That's a hit. Down it
Gets a critical hit, ladies and gentlemen, but that really doesn't matter.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Quagsire.
Interested, out comes Quagsire.
This has become a clash between different Pokemon types. And all-out power offense doesn't guarantee victory.
Reflect
in a
goes
Pokemon
up.
battle. It's better protected against physical attacks.
Quagsire goes for the belly drum.
It sacrificed HP to get maximum power.
Can Espeon finish it from
The
here?
battle is unfolding. There's the shot. That inflicted
It just falls short. That's a +6, but there is a reflect up. But at that range of HP, Espeon is not going to be able to eat the hit.
and down it goes. That tail will bring out a new Pokemon. They're ready to go. Oh,
Okay, and out comes Zatu.
there's a big
Zatu definitely outspeeds here.
two combatants.
And Giga Drain will take out Quagsire.
There, Giga Drain. Yes, it's a hit. There it is. Knockout. Which Pokemon will join the battle now? Oh, it's Kingdra.
Out comes Kingdra. We've seen this Pokemon put in a great fight against many Pokemon many times. Psychic Blast from Zatu.
This. Great hit.
It's a good chunk. Ice Beam's going to come through though. And that's really going to hurt.
Bullseye. It restored HP with some leftovers. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Zatu goes for Psychic. Can he get a Spadef drop? That could be huge. Unfortunately not.
The blast of Ice Beam is super effective. Oh, knockout. We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Okay, and out comes Slowbro.
Go. Reflect appears to have worn off.
Reflects wore off.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Out comes the Hidden Power Grass.
Power.
Does a solid chunk. But Slowbro sets up an Amnesia.
It increased its special defense.
That's going to make it harder for Kingdra to be able to break through.
White hot battle continues.
Another Hidden Power Grass is coming through.
It appears to be impervious to damage.
Unfortunately, Slowbro is going to eat that without too much difficulty at all. As yet another Amnesia is set up.
Concentrating on improving its stats. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Another Hidden Power Grass.
It withstood that easily.
Slowbro seems to be eating it without too much difficulty as it goes for a Psychic.
Two. Yes, it's a hit.
That really hurts Kingdra. That is unfortunate.
The They're both hanging tough. How's that?
Another hidden power grass. Slowbro eats it. It goes up to +6 special defense.
It raised its special defense.
And Kindra is in a bad spot.
Crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Another hidden power grass.
It appears to be a
It's not a critical hit, so Slowbro's gonna stay up. It's gonna go for the rest, ladies and gentlemen. And Slowbro is full health here. Miracle Berry is going to go off.
Okay.
Dragon Breath comes out from Kingdra.
What's this?
Hoping for a paralysis. It gets it on the first try. Misty's getting lucky once again, but that's another Psychic Blast. But Kingdra holds on.
One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. What now?
Another hidden power grass coming through.
It withstood that easily.
It hurts, but Slowbro is nice and healthy. It goes for the Psychic. And that is going to take Kingdra down finally.
It's going down. The next Pokemon
Misty is down to 3 Pokemon while Will still has 4. And out comes the Gyarados.
It's a fierce battle.
Gyarados is going to go for a return.
How's that?
That's going to hurt.
Right off. It's gripped by
And
paralysis.
Slowbro is fully paralyzed.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Another return from the Gyarados.
There's the attack. That was a glancing blow.
Slowbro goes for rest, getting rid of its paralysis, but it is currently asleep.
The white
That means
battle
Gyarados gets to get at least 2 free attacks in, possibly more.
What's this? A light
Slowbro takes the hit without too much difficulty, but it will be a sleep guaranteed for the first turn. No wake up yet.
What's next?
Another return for the Gyarados, and it gets a critical hit.
Still snoozing.
And Slowbro is still asleep.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Another return for the Gyarados here.
A light hit.
Slowbro is almost down, but it wakes up. And it goes back to sleep.
A quick
Will being a thorn in Misty's side. If he can keep Slowbro on the field, this could all be over, folks.
What'll it do?
Another return from the Gyarados. Guaranteed sleep for Slowbro.
Can't be moved. A hot battle is unfolding.
Another return from the Gyarados.
How's that? The hit glanced right off. It's
Slowbro stays asleep.
It's a fierce battle.
Once again, another return.
There's the attack.
Slowbro takes it.
Glancing blow.
It wakes up. It goes for a Psychic here. That's going to hurt Gyarados. It does a good chunk, but not enough to bring down the Water Snake.
Flying from both competitors.
Yet another return goes off from the Gyarados.
What's next?
Misty is hoping desperately to take down this Slowbro once and for all, but Slowbro gets off the rest once again, allowing it to continue to remain on the field and continue its onslaught. Gyarados goes for another return.
What now?
Misty needs a crit here.
It can't move. These Pokemon are equally fit. There's plenty of fight left in both of them.
Another return from Gyarados.
The hit glanced
Slowbro
right
eats it. It stays asleep again. Going for a third round of sleep, which will allow Gyarados to get more damage in. Another return.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
Slowbro awakens. It goes for another Psychic.
The attack. A light battle.
Gyarados is not going to appreciate that.
The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
Gyarados with yet another return.
What's this? A light
Slowbro is weak. But Slowbro goes for another sleep. No flinch from the Gyarados here with the King's Rock. That is unfortunate. Gyarados goes for return.
What's that? That did little damage. It's fast asleep and can't be moved.
Unfortunately, Misty is between a rock and a hard place here, unable to break through Slowbro, who is proving to be an absolute menace on this battlefield. Gyarados is trying with all of its might. Again, doesn't wake up on the second turn. It could go for a third round of sleep or a fourth.
What'll it do?
Another crit. That might just be it. Slowbro wakes up, getting one last sidekick. But with that critical hit, Slowbro is not going to be able to continue. But he gets a critical and takes down the Gyarados.
There's a big difference in the number of Pokemon remaining on each side. Oh, it's Starmie!
Out comes Starmie, Misty's ace Pokemon. Can Slowbro do something here? Or is it already done? Out comes a Thunderbolt. That will probably take Slowbro down the range of HP it's at. Even with the +6 special defenses, Slowbro finally goes down.
Which Pokemon will join the battle now? This Pokemon
Out comes the Paralyzer Exeggutor.
the number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
It gets a quick claw proc and goes for the Giga Drain. That is unfortunate for Misty. That's really going to hurt. That takes off half of its HP and allows the Exeggutor to stay nice and healthy.
What's this?
As a Psychic will be released from Starmie, it doesn't seem to have any way to damage the Exeggutor, and that is unfortunate, as that may be Misty's downfall here. Another Surf goes off. But it's not going to do enough to the Exeggutor here, as it goes for another Giga Drain, no full paralyzation. That is unfortunate, with a critical hit. Starmie goes down. It was not necessary, but it took it down. And Misty is down to her last Pokemon. Misty has been dominant this whole entire tournament.
Come on. Oh, it's
But this looks like it may be her first loss in round 3.
the crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle.
And then Exeggutor gets a quick claw and goes for an explosion. Can Golduck withstand the heat? It can't, and Golduck goes down. And Misty receives a loss and Will gets his first win, preventing himself from getting kicked out of the tournament, as he has 2 losses already. He fought hard for that one, folks. And because of that, Will was able to remain in the tournament. That is unfortunate for Misty. She just needs one more victory and she goes through into the next round guaranteed. With that said, that is unfortunate for her. Okay, and here we have the updated scores. Ash managed to save himself from being knocked out of the competition by claiming a win over Silver and giving Silver his first loss and preventing him from proceeding to the next round. Misty also received her first loss here, and Will managed to save himself from being eliminated and managed to keep Misty from progressing to the next round and kept himself in the tournament, getting his first victory point. With that said, let me know down below in the comments who you think is going to win this whole entire tournament. Who you placing your bets on, folks? Next time we'll be dealing with Faulkner versus Sabrina and Morty versus Janine. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will win next round's matchups. With that said, thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, they call me the Mob Boss, the Mad Boss, the savage with the Gyarados. As I will make you blast off harder than your last loss. Teach you a lesson like you won't bunch of lap dogs. It was fast, huh? You're mad, huh? Want me to slow it down or would you prefer it faster?